iron from ice. It's pig. I'm gonna make bacon because I said I was gonna do that. Ooh, blood.
Blood.
Cheat. Oh, don't pick that up.
Fresh.
You could tell it was fresh just by looking at it. Like, you didn't have to. Oh. Yep, let's go towards the smoke. Let's totally go towards the smoke. Definitely not. Well, my path is blocked by this wagon that I can't walk around or move out the way. So, I guess the only option is towards the burning building. Huh? This car got turned over.
That's Father's car.
Father's cart. Uh-oh. You better start running.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles
Uh-oh.
for this. Winter may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
I have a feeling that I should stay here. Oh. How does this guy, how does this guy not see me? I'm like in his peripheral vision. Should I?
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Oh, it's on. It's on now.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy.
Oh,
Lord
Bolton.
Bolton is the new warden of the North.
Bolton.
I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
You better hurry up and kill them.
I'll have that sword, boy.
I ain't giving up this sword. I like the sassy option.
Fuck you.
God, what a chump. I hate this guy.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
He already lost the sword after he promised the other guy that he wasn't gonna lose it. Oh, a pickaxe. I'm more capable with
You're
these.
a pig farmer, aren't
Pick the
you?
axe. Ah! Ooh! Ooh, I killed him. I'll be taking this sword back. Oh, dude, shoulder tackle. Be great at football. Oh, well. I'll be taking that. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Kill him.
Please,
I'm not gonna kill him.
I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Only because my dad's watching. Only because my dad's there. This will probably come in handy one day. You know how Telltale games are.
Right here will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
His sad face is so sad. He ran so fast.
Father.
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
Wow, he died really quick.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Man, leave it to the Boltons to keep messing everything up. Wow, it's like he's walking inside of a portrait or something. Just limp into the castle?
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Oh, I'm part of... Oh, I am a squire. Or house forester.
Garrett!
Man, I limped all the way over here like a boss.
They were already dead.
Bring the maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that
Oh
way.
yeah, I'd do it again.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
Maybe I
We
should have
don't
killed that
respond with
dude.
strength. They won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Putting maggots on my
Hold the
leg,
wound
boy.
open for me, would you?
Ooh. Ow! No! No!
These are dark days, I think.
Oh my god!
To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable
I don't
act
know
of
if that's
treachery
how
and
you
betrayal.
actually treat a wound. We're putting
Houses
maggots.
and hours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead.
I had a feeling, so
Right.
the new lord would either be
this might hurt a
incompetent
bit.
or like
Hold this for me,
a
will you?
hard ass. There's like the two options.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Yeah, about that.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft. I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword.
Is that Uncle
Roderick had
Duncan?
already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Yeah, it's better to let the maggots circulate. Are you serious? So leave the maggots in your leg. They'll turn into flies, and then there's just flies in your leg. That's cool. Oh, I like the little detail. You're limping. Just a little bit.
The Ironwood Grove.
May I see it? Guess not. Would have loved to have seen the Ironwood Grove. Splendid trees. Are we in Endor? Are we on Endor? Mira? Roderick.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Yeah, he got crushed by a horse.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
How? That's such a generic. Gregor the Good.
Ryan.
He's the
Never
new
easy
guy.
being the fourth born
No,
son.
he's fourth born. Who's the new lord?
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Mira.
Crash.
Still in King's Landing, I suppose.
Is like
Although, I wonder if they'll bring
this
her
dude.
home.
This dude. I have a feeling that he's gonna ship. These two are gonna ship. Her and Mira.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Oh, he's the next up. Oh no. He already doesn't look fit to be lord.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
He looks like. Definitely looks like. Asher definitely
seem to be
looks like
favouring
the
it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
the
I'm fine. Maestro Tengrin, look.
Scar
I'll show you.
of the Foresters. Nothing up here. Should I talk to him now? I like to talk to your manager about these maggots. Oh, good lord.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
I guess. God dang. Yeah, I'm just gonna pocket these. Don't worry about me.
This might help.
So pick up this grass, healing herbs. What's over here?
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it. Keep moving. I need to see you walk. Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Why, Ethan, of course.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it?
Circumstances
It will be
of your
for Lord
circumstances.
Ethan to decide.
What you mean?
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire. If that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them. Especially now with the Boltons in power. And proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Told you. They ship. They ship.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Unless she's too young. But this is Game of Thrones, so no one's too young.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
Oops.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
Oh.
If you can remember.
You're not Uncle
It would
Duncan.
mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you.
I probably should have picked that up
Of
and
course,
showed her
my
sword.
lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land.
Oh,
They
Duncan.
were our people. Your family.
Gotta tell him.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Smart man.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his
We
family they
do need to
killed.
be smart.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
I just said to be smart, you idiot.
Ultimately, it will
You
be for Lord
stupid
Ethan to
person.
decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. They'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan,
Damn.
the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of
The
even
wall?
House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing
Oh,
wrong.
boy.
In the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I mean, I'm
Especially
not gonna
now.
fight
The
this,
house
but
is so vulnerable.
whatever.
Uncle, my place is here. Who will defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay
I
would
don't
bring
care.
destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
If it's for the house,
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You
The
can have
Grove.
my horse,
The Grove.
and I'll see you have plenty of food.
Tell him about
We
the
haven't
Grove.
much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Tell him about the Grove. Oh my god. Ah. Oh, okay, we're still here.
Word up to me. I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the wall. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
I'll do what's best.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Yeah.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
I told nobody.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
What does that even mean?
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Yep, that's a lot of food that you sent with me. Thanks, Uncle Duncan.
Garrett, wait!
I love you. Oh my god. I knew it.
Be safe.
He rides off into the painting.